Ladies and gentlemen, here we are with a new story of fantasy or face of the franchise, and here we go.
How do you let five-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young five-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
I gotta take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. So we got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
There. Come here.
Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo. Ooh, lose weight.
I did.
Yes.
Glad you noticed.
Hey, boy.
Game day,
Get on
baby,
it.
game day.
Get in there. Whoa,
Hey.
whoa. The event staff
He's
is
so
around the
creepy.
corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches.
Hold on.
Only.
Change it. So, what team would be good to play in the first thing? I'm gonna say that Oklahoma, because I'm playing for them, may make it to first or third. No way they make it to second place. LSU is there, so I'm gonna go LSU.
I'm here to play LSU.
What?
The Tigers, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
So now that I think about it, I think I'm going to make my guy Jalen Hurt. I don't know, I just feel like it. Maybe just start playing him in the NFL.
That's me.
Jalen Hurt.
That's you?
Yeah,
Well, I know who you are, but, go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Well, don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Jalen Hurts is definitely
Oh,
a scrambling quarterback.
Well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to keep the defense guessing. If there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense?
Leader, he's definitely a
cutthroat,
leader.
a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. Got you.
All right.
I wish that in Face of the franchise it would allow you to pick any position instead of just being quarterback. I will definitely when I make a NFL change.
Here we go! 70 Indy. Alright. Okay, break. Up, go. On the double. Shoot. On the ready. Fire.
That
Ball
was
set. 50. Play. Set. Go. Got it. Now. Ready. Get it. Down. 60 orange. Set. Hut. Here we go. Set. 18 gator. Leaf river. Leaf river. Set. Ready. Now hit it.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
Wonder what number I am.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. Is this a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're going to destroy us. Come on, this is crazy,
They
right?
may, but you never argue with your coach.
Right?
I need to prove to him I can handle this. Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
Look, you don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
There's a lot at stake right now for all of us. Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally. You're doing the right thing.
Okay.
All right. Have a good game.
Ooh, that man's got shirt off and everything. Please tell me I'm a good number. Number 1 would be fine. Don't give me some wacky number though. Don't give me like 18, 15, 14 would be disgusting.
Well, the 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in snowy, yes, snowy Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Oklahoma Sooners.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Patty Mahomes.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. LSU with a 1st and 10. Thomas. From the gun, he'll throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. The Tigers of LSU looking for their 4th title in school history. They were champs way back in 1958 and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On first down, Livingston. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Thomas. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Thomas.
Every time.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. Alex Randall, 28 yards. And LSU has taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already down 7-0. Here comes his first collegiate snap on 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Griffin. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Oklahoma, such a proud football tradition, seeking their 8th national title. They were winners 3 times way back in the 50s, back-to-back champs in the 70s, and then added titles in 85. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Thomas to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brooks. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the Officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Come on,
On first down, Hurt. Quick slant caught by Streets. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs. When prepping for this semifinal matchup, we went back and saw all the tape on Isaiah Streets throughout the year. And no matter who you talk with around the game, they say Isaiah Streets, what's so impressive, his route running ability. So much discipline, so much precision on the cuts. Not only that, but you sit down with him and you find out what an impressive young man he is. For the amount of talent that he has and all the stars and accolades by his name, incredibly grounded, just a remarkable young man. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
In the quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 2. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Snap.
Throwing on first down. Hurt. That is caught. It's Streets. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. You know, you think back to what kind of parallels you can draw for what this young quarterback is trying to do, trying to lead a team to a national championship with so. And he is in. Touchdown Sooners. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal for him.
Okay, I could be as Madden is cheating me out.
And on that
I would know every single one of y'all just saw that.
Napping a little bit.
We were not napping.
Level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
And I can't do that.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting both of us. And Zeke actually recruited by both of these teams playing here tonight.
And the two had dreams of playing for a national championship together, and now Isaiah with a chance to fulfill at least part of that dream. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners.
All right, just to make it more difficult for this other team, we are going to send both these guys on streaks.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the 1st down and more inside
How
the 30.
am I not
It is
picking
out
the
of
pocket
bounds, but not
at all?
before he's inside the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got
I'm a
things rolling on
scrambling
this
quarterback,
drive.
and I
Down right around the 25. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Oh yes, sir, Isaiah, you're about to score.
To throw on 2nd down. Hurt. He's got Mason complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Well, so much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game. But if you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of crowds. Maybe not quite this size, but it wasn't abnormal for them to have 15,000, 20,000 people in the stands at his high school games. And the numbers from his senior year as a prepster, impressive. Led his team to a 14-0 record, threw for close to 4,700 yards, 37 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions. And he also chipped in 11 rushing touchdowns to boot. So it's not as if this guy doesn't know what he's doing out there under center. Throwing again. Hurt. Open man here, Streets. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. From 13 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw.
Come on, guys.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Force a freaking fumble.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
To throw is Thomas. To throw on 2nd down.
And you hit him toward the 1st down marker?
11 yards there.
You dropped on the head as a baby?
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Thomas now operating from the gun. And he will find his man on the outside.
Okay, just run that play every time.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Thomas. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
3rd and 8, we need to stop him here. Come on. We need one stop.
He's a little trigger happy right there.
If anything, I'll gladly take a stop.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
My gosh. This game is rigged.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves
this game is more rigged than any other game I've ever played.
Clock rolling. To throw is Thomas.
Finally, an incompletion.
And it's incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On third down, Livingston. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. It's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
He's got the first down and more past midfield.
All right, let's go.
Timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Hurt. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Mason. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Hurt. This one complete to Streets. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
There we go. That's what we need.
Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team.
All right, we need to go to quarter.
They're good about going in and regrouping,
And we need
knowing
to
that they are out in
put
front.
this.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time.
Right
Likely time
here.
for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe
Oh my God!
Parts, and there he goes.
No way!
He is in the end zone for LSU touchdown. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Hey, kid. Just want to check in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
Hey, let's do it in the second half, baby. Come on.
I definitely could have played better. Got another half to go. Just got to get back there and get on the same page as these guys. Get back out and get after.
That's right. That's all you can do. Just make sure you relax. Second half's going to be fine.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we
probably
start
going
the
home.
second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This fielded at the 2. And he's up
But what I'm
across
going
the
to try to do is
25
run
and
the
down
clock
at the 28-yard
down to
line.
the wire. We're going to go here. We're going to go to adjustments. Oh, great. Because there's only the NFL.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here they run with Griffin.
Don't run backwards, you autistic child!
So a loss of 5.
Dang! I feel like every single kid on this team was dropped as a baby.
Looking to throw on second down. Hurt.
Got it.
Room to run past midfield. Out to the right. This one pulled in by Streets.
There we go. That's all I need to do is wait, and let it rip.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Wait, let it rip.
Looking to throw. Hurt. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mason. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the ground.
First down, where's the block?
Nothing doing.
Oh wait, I forgot this team can't block.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. From the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle complete. It's Mason. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. Back to throw. Hurt.
Pass protection!
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15.
Oh my gosh.
Being chased out left. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down.
There's no pass protection from this team.
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6.
I have to put down
be the 8th play
max protect.
Operating from the gun. Hurt. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Yep, even the commentators dropped
the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down.
And he is in. Touchdown Sooners.
We needed
a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Sooners have jumped out in front. And there you go.
Stay
Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football.
If we can get a field goal, or if we can get a touchdown before they can, like this half, then we should be fine.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, we have to throw everything we've got out of one.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I
can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half.
Yes, sir. Good job, number 1.
Escape, and he goes
Let's
down.
Go.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Now the 2nd down throw on target.
I want to question that.
It's a foot race. And he is in.
What is Madden doing to me?
Touchdown.
1 tackle, 2 tackles. We can't tackle a single person.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later.
I can't listen to these commentators.
And back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
They
Not really, but that 2nd play was so
terrible.
Good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
Like, I have to do everything I can possibly do just to get a first, like, just to stop them on 1 play. And then they go, let's just give them 1 quick, nice, good play. Of course, if they jinx me to get a touchdown, they go, oops, didn't mean to do that.
Pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
We stop them once, have to kick a field goal, and they score right before halftime.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Somehow.
Second and 2 is prime time.
And we couldn't even stop him from tackling. We couldn't even tackle him.
Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down.
Boom.
Keep the sticks moving.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up
we need to
this
get
all
this
the way down
game
inside the 20.
down past
The
the
catch
third
and
quarter.
run gonna
We have
wind up
a
netting him
chance
33
of winning
yards.
this game. We have to have
So the big
ball
play
in the
means
fourth
just
quarter.
like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that should be the end. Let's go.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. Back now here on EA Sports, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. 2nd and 3. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
We just need to let the
6
clock
yards to
run.
pick up, and that's a first down. Here are the
We're gonna
Sooners
let
now
the free
first and
throwing
goal.
drives every time.
From the gun. Hurt.
Oh no! No! Why did I do that?
Toward
No
the
way.
end
If they would have
zone,
picked
but
that
that's
off, I
gonna
would have
wind
reported
up
Madden.
incomplete.
And I would never
And that's
play
what
this
he's
game.
got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on
Maybe.
early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
Maybe.
got a couple more downs to play with.
Flushed out right.
Yes, it is. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's
Let's
got
go,
it.
Isaiah!
He'll take this
Let's
into the
go!
end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Isaiah Streets, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Sooners have jumped out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time.
I wish I wasn't
We
playing
have seen a
defense.
lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now they set up the screen. That's
What
complete.
the heck?
And
Block. Nobody can tackle. Nobody can even sense
15
it.
yards on
They
the
just go
play.
whoop,
First down.
whoop.
1st and 10, LSU.
You get right back there.
Thomas will look to throw. Now they go screen. It's
Can you
complete.
not tackle him?
8-yard
Hey,
gain.
I hope my guy's slow all of a
Under
sudden.
4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. This will be a run with Livingston. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
Now Thomas.
Sack that quarterback. Yes, sir.
He's gonna be driven
We needed
down.
that. We needed a
Boy, he
break.
came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Here's a ball thrown right
Okay, we
side
need to
and
stop him
complete.
here.
Yeah, he's going to be out of
We need to
bounds,
stop
but
him.
not
We
before he
need to
takes
stop
it
them.
inside the 40. They get 11 back
We
on that one.
need
It
to,
leads to 3rd down.
we need to.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion.
Yes.
And both sides trying to get to the football.
All right.
And you're holding your
We
breath
have to
wondering
score a
what's gonna go
touchdown.
good or bad
Here,
for
but
your
more
team.
importantly, we need
The
to
Sooner
run the
offense
clock out.
back out, ready for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Good job, Isaiah Street.
He's
Go.
got a first down and then some at midfield. Past the 20.
Ooh la 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 in your face.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that.
We were down, okay.
All the time. Hey,
Trust
we have a lead.
Rusty, okay.
Don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead, and that's what he did.
Quarterback was rusty because he hasn't played a lot.
This is feeling at the goal
let him come out. And you need to let him perform.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
Yes, sir.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Good job. Way to get us good. We need to stop him here.
Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
No.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
All right.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down.
This is the game. If they don't get it, it's the game. And they didn't get it!
And the surge is going to be too much defensively.
Oh gosh, I'm so mad that I raged and we still lose, but I hate when I rage at this game.
And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll run on first down. It's Burgess, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
They're going to have to.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll keep it on the ground. Burgess. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do.
And he is in. Touchdown Sooners. Kenton Burgess with his second touchdown of the night. And the Sooners add on to their list. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Well, it'd be really easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
All right, they're going to pass it. We're going to go. We're about to start.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 18 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw. Thomas throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here's Thomas. Going to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
I know.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. I don't know. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. LSU with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Thomas. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Thomas throwing again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Thomas. He's going to let it fly.
Yes,
and it's
sir.
knocked away and incomplete.
We're just going to fun it. What? It was just 4th and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. So left side, it's complete.
We got this.
So on the strength of 3 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the Oklahoma Sooners are moving on to play for a national title on January the 7th.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Woo. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
M. Looking
If
good.
we go up against Oregon,
Ooh, and I'm loving this hat.
we're dead.
Thank you.
Because, like, I can't stop.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Pink.
Well,
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I'm gonna do pink, no question. Definitely pink.
pink.
No question.
Come on.
No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Whoa, I don't know what color that
Onyx.
is.
Okay. I told you, she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns. Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
It was nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all.
That's it? No.
That's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise.
Okay, I'll be back.
A lot of
I'm just
pressure.
not gonna listen to this.
The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry. It's just that I've heard that like a million times.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium
We're
in
dead.
Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff
We're
National
dead.
Championship game.
I hate
As we'll
this
see the Oregon Ducks taking on the Oklahoma Sooners.
Okay.
One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium.
Gonna be a neat.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I feel like every single
It'll be a
time I
gain
do
of
that
10 to
play,
start
it
the
doesn't
drive out
work.
by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gonna go with Keller here.
Can we like
And able to
not
get this
cover
one
the
across
gap
the
at all? Is my
45 before he's brought down. Call that a gain of 11. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now Birch. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now this is Keller. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw on 2nd down. Birch, complete to Washington. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I know you all saw
Darius Washington, 36 yards. And the Ducks have taken the early lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Down 7-0. Work to do already as he gets set to begin college game number 2. On first down, it's Burgess. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. But Charles, the success that this quarterback had in this semifinal, how does it translate here?
Well, it certainly helps his mindset because he has to have a lot of confidence going into this one since he did it so well in the semifinals. I do think we'll see a similar kind of offense. They'll find places for him to take his shots, and especially, you have to when you've got a weapon like Streets on the outside.
On 3rd and 2, Hurt. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurt, flush to his right. And an alley to run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Dancing to his left.
We cannot move. We have no back. Protection.
Nice job there defensively.
Period.
Great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I am done with this.
The Sooners call on their field goal unit. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This long drive continues here to start the 2nd quarter. They are, however...
I'm done.
Facing a...
I can't play this. Sorry.